Well, Al Jr. used to just call me Jon just because he figured if you're racing in IndyCar racing, it should be Jon, not Jan. So obviously spelled Jon. People have called me Jon forever, but with the television and racing background, people got used to the fact that it's Jan. And the nice thing is, if someone calls me on the phone and says, "Is Jon there?" I say no, because it's a telemarketer. Well, my name is Dutch. So if it was real Dutch, it would be spelled Jan, but being a California kid, my parents didn't want me necessarily to go through school being called Jan. So the last name Beekhuis actually means brook house, or house by the brook. And I'm pleased to say that I actually have a house now next to a brook. So fulfill the brook house. Well, I live in Northern California. I grew up, if you look at Wikipedia, I think it says I'm Swiss because I was born in Switzerland. That's only because my father was an engineer, just a brilliant engineer. He went to the Swiss Technical Institute. I happened to be born during that phase of his life. But I grew up in Northern California. I'm a California kid. I enjoy lots of fitness things, mountain biking, running. I mean, if I had free time and could do anything I want, I think I'd train for a triathlon. I just enjoy that kind of challenge. I have 2 teenage girls now, so training for a triathlon is not really on the books. But one is off at college and doing fantastic, and one is moving her way through high school. So, mom and dad's job gets a little bit tricky, but it's gone really well, and they've had a good upbringing. And thankfully, I've been home. I try not to schedule too much in the IndyCar off-season to kind of be an at-home dad and not be on the road all the time, and that's worked out well. The whole Professor B came about on a conference call for NBC Sports when we were deciding, well, what should we call these technical elements? And someone threw the name out on a conference call, and it stuck. And I started doing some technical features that we'd record, we'd run in the pre-race show, and that has stuck. I've used it in other places, and no, I'm not a licensed professor, so to speak, but it's fun to kind of take that moniker, and people have come to enjoy that and look at kind of the introspective of technical.